How to become a great digital marketer and go beyond ordinary. Guys, you must be knowing that there are a whole range of ways to measure marketing success. But some methods are more reliable and accurate than others, in fact, right? One key way to measure marketing success is to look at how well your campaigns are converting the leads into customers. Marketing success is what will help you to become, that's a tongue twister by the way, but it'll help you to become a great digital marketing specialist, or what you call as a great digital marketer. You can track the what you call as marketing success, the kind of conversions you're bringing to the table, by monitoring the number of leads generated from each campaign, as well as how many of those leads actually transform itself into conversions and sales. The more sales happen, the more revenue. The more revenue, the more growth, the room for growth, right? Additionally, you can make the best use of customer surveys or feedback forms to get the customer satisfaction levels to be identified, and you can get an idea of how likely your customers are to recommend your product or service to others, how likely they are to do this. Tracking social media metrics is a great other way too. Lots of social listening tools available in the market for this. The future of marketing, when we talk about that, is actually shrouded in potential, but it's full of promise, by the way. As technology continues to evolve, develop, digital marketers will need to become more agile and innovative in their strategies to connect with increasingly fragmented and mobile consumers, for that matter. Augmented reality, for example, could play, in fact, a larger role in marketing. And you should embrace it if you want to become a great marketer. Brands are always looking new ways to engage and interact with customers. An increasing use of artificial intelligence and automation and chatbots are offering great opportunity for marketers to connect with consumers in a more personalized and interactive ways. Ultimately, it'll be crucial for digital marketers to stay ahead of the curve by embracing the new technologies and using them to create compelling and successful marketing campaigns and strategies. If you ask me what do you think is the most important element of a successful marketing strategy, I will say that there is no single answer to this question, as the most important element of a successful marketing strategy will vary depending on the product or service being marketed. However, some of the most important elements that are commonly cited include having a clear and differentiated offering, the USP for that matter, targeting the right audience, using the right channels, and spending appropriately. Keep that in mind, appropriately on the marketing campaigns. In fact, the most important attribute for a successful marketer, when we talk about that, it includes creativity, intelligence, determination, and empathy. Creativity is essential for coming up with new ideas and strategies for reaching the consumers. Intelligence is necessary for understanding complex data and making informed decisions. Determination would help marketers stay focused on their goals despite challenges, and empathy would allow them to understand the needs and wants of the customers. There is something that should be able to motivate you if you're a great marketer. Marketing, the word marketing itself, the concept of marketing itself should motivate you to the core. You work in marketing because you love the challenge and excitement of shaping and driving a company's brand strategy. You work in marketing because you find it incredibly rewarding to create a strategy that resonates with customers. You work in marketing because you know that these strategies will help to drive demand for the product and service you're offering and ultimately contributing to the company's overall growth and success. Right? So that is what should motivate you. You also should love working with other teams across the organization to ensure that the marketing communications are integrated with broader business objectives. So if you talk about then the creative process when developing marketing campaigns, typically guys, the creative process when developing marketing campaigns can be summed up in 3 steps. The first step being ideation, the second step being development, the third step being implementation, which is called as execution. The ideation process, you got to come up with a lot of ideas, brainstorm, sit in a room, brainstorm as possible for the campaign. Think about the pros, the cons. Go ahead, draw some diagrams if you want, mind maps if you want. Next, develop those ideas into a workable plan. Finally, execute the plan and track the results. Throughout the process, you gotta constantly experiment, adapt, and improve the campaign based on feedback from stakeholders, your team, your boss, or yourself, based on the data that you gather from the analytics tools that you're leveraging. So all this is at most really important if you want to describe a kind of a creative process while you develop marketing campaigns. Also, this is a great thing to note. There is no silver bullet for staying up to date on marketing trends. It takes a combination of techniques. The different kinds of methods that have worked well for me, I like to tell that. The first point is to subscribe to newsletters and blogs, which is a great way to stay up to date on the latest marketing trends, is to subscribe to newsletters and blogs written by thought leaders in the industry. This will give you regular insights and updates on new marketing tactics, strategies, and tools. Second would be to attend industry conferences, right? So conferences is a great way, in fact, to learn about new age marketing trends. The third way is to experiment and work on it yourself, okay? You can study a lot of trends that's happening over there, explore Google Trends, study your competitors. What is the next move? What are they doing, right? In order to create marketing messages that's one step ahead of your competitors, right? Very good. So one more thing is the last one. Guys, you should be willing to experiment, learn new techniques and strategies that'll help you to achieve your goal. So experimentation is crucial. Whatever the goal or target your client or your boss is giving, go ahead and try to reach, aim for the sky. You'll land among the stars, and you know it. There are a variety of factors to help evaluate the effectiveness of your marketing campaigns. See, it can be the reach of your campaign. How many people saw your marketing message? The impact of the campaign. What is the response to your marketing message? The ROI of the campaign. What is the financial return on investment for your marketing campaigns? Right? See if all this stuff matters, but see if any kind of final advice I would like to give for new or aspiring marketers, if you ask me, there is no size fits, no one size fits all answer. Tongue twister. I repeat again. Just write it down. There is no one size fits all answer to this question, as the best advice for new or aspiring marketers will vary depending on their experience, skill sets, and goals. However, there are some generic tips here and there which you got to look at. The first thing being a customer focused, taking the customer focused approach, being a customer centric person, right? That is something which you got to, you know, at least leverage or embrace that quality they call it, right? A lot of hurdles. You gotta challenge all the kinds of hurdles that you'll see. There's so much of noise and clutter in the world. It can be very difficult to get your message heard. It can be very challenging to create stuff to get to successful marketing campaigns results. It's both engaging and relevant to potential customers. Very difficult. But you should have the willpower. Marketing can be expensive. In order to be a great marketer, you got to realize that many businesses don't have the financial resources to allocate to it. And you got to utilize whatever you have in the most smartest way ever possible. And definitely, guys, you can still bring a lot of things to the table. I mean, the value we are talking about, right? A comprehensive marketing plan, if you can create, that'll be very great. And make sure that your budget is aligned with those kind of marketing goals. And you don't allocate too much of money towards one goal, by the way. If somebody asks you, okay, now, great marketer, dear great marketer, what do you think is the most important aspect of effective marketing? Effective marketing we're talking about. So what is an effective marketing strategy? Every startup or small business will definitely be interested in creating an effective marketing strategy. The most effective marketing strategies are those that are targeted towards a specific intent audience that has benefits based on the audience point of view and interests, and are delivered at the right appropriate time when the audience is most likely to be attentive and be interested in the message that is showcased to them. So specific customer targeting, customer intent targeting, the focusing on the benefits part, the timing of those messages, the 4 P's we are talking about, right? Product, price, place, promotion. All this stuff is something which has to be noted. Effective campaign, in order to have an effective campaign, it should be actually focused, as we told you earlier, to a specific audience and not to a generic audience. Also, the return on marketing investment has to be actually seen through against a predetermined set of objectives. Generating outcomes require careful planning and total alignment between marketing and sales, which in turn requires a content-driven marketing strategy that is backed by a consultative approach. So unambiguous objectives. Forget that word, right? Ambiguous objectives needs to be set, right? That's something which can help for the flourishment of effective marketing. Research part, very interesting. Considering the influence of philosophy and psychology also plays a crucial role. When I talk about philosophy, I'm talking about the philosophy and psychology of marketing. Okay, understand about this. It's a powerful tool. The philosophy means the emotion should be invoked in the person who is seeing that particular product or website or whatever video he is seeing, right? The emotion, the attraction that is that brings forth is the kind of philosophy and psychology of marketing we are talking about, right? So you can call it emotion based marketing, but I call it philosophy and psychology of marketing. And data plays a crucial role. Data. Whatever kind of data that you have or you will have, or you already have, based on previous data, based on futuristic data predictions, based on present data, you can plan your next campaigns effectively. Great marketer does all this. He will choose the right technology, right tool, right audience, right product, right time, and hit the right sales. And he will automate all this. He will have robots. Robots means I'm not talking about humanoid robots here. We are talking about API tools. We're talking about automation software. We're talking about automation tools, cloud-based tools also, which can automate A to Z of digital marketing, be it SEO, be it SEM, be it SMO, be it SMM, be it lead generation, be it affiliate marketing, be it website creation, be it app store optimization, be it guerrilla marketing, be it inbound marketing, anything, be it Google ads, be it Facebook ads, Quora ads, LinkedIn ads, Twitter ads, everything has to be automated. A great marketer will use all the automation tools, the tricks of the decade, and he will automate all aspects of digital marketing, A to Z. Once he automates this, he will measure everything using all his complete intelligence, full intelligence we're talking about, right? And he will learn from failures and keep going. He will keep going. He will keep striving. Even if he fails, he will get up and keep moving. So now I hope you got the idea about how you can transform into a great marketer from just being a traditional or an ordinary marketer. You got the idea, right? Yep. Start implementing.